everybody, hello team VVVIP, and hello to the big wide world. My name is Alan and I want to welcome you to my life in Taiwan. Now I'm sure many of you have heard this many times before, but this channel is where I love to share Taiwanese culture from the perspective of a British guy living and working here. And one of the things I love to share is the food. So today's video is all about delicious Taiwanese food. And yes, you've probably guessed from the title that it's actually more of a Japanese food that we're going to focus on. But it does form a big part of the food culture here, and it's very popular. So let's get on the scooter, let's get out of the park, let's go get some sushi. Yes, Kura sushi. We have made it to what I think is the best value sushi in all of Taichung. Yes, there are probably more expensive designer restaurants where you can get $100 sushi, but here, Kura sushi on Zhongqing Lu, on Zhongqing Road, for me, is the best value, best tasting sushi in all of Taichung. And unfortunately for me, I've chosen to come on my birthday. It's a Sunday. And the place is absolutely packed. You may be able to see people queuing out of the door, waiting outside, and they're telling me it might be 45 minutes to an hour before I can get a seat. So you can guess from the popularity that this place is pretty good, serving pretty good sushi. But luckily for you, because this is YouTube, through the magic of editing, I can take you straight to my table. Yes, I'm inside, waited about 30 minutes, not too long, but like I say, luckily for you, you don't need to wait. Before we get into the details of this restaurant, I'm gonna dig straight into the sushi. I'm absolutely starving. Back in a second. Okay, so 2 dishes just for starters. A nice salmon with rice and a tuna. But because of the positioning of my table at the end of the little train, the sushi train, most of the dishes that are going past have already been selected. Just a load of open trays with not much choice, which is where one of the benefits of this specific sushi restaurant come in and why I love it so much. There is a computer system where you can place your order and the food is delivered directly to your seat on an automatic conveyor belt. Very high tech, very Taiwanese style, and incredibly convenient. So I'm gonna get right to it myself now and order exactly what I want. Food ordered, now we wait. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've ordered. The first of which is this absolutely piping hot, steaming bowl of Japanese beef ramen. Let's get it in our belly. My favorite part of any ramen noodles, that soft boiled egg. Okay, delicious ramen noodles. Maybe a little bit too oily, a lot of oil on the top, but not too salty, which I often find is the problem with noodles like this. Now let's take a look at what's next. These tempura prawns, tempura shrimp, absolutely perfectly deep fried in a light golden batter and perfect when added with a little bit of soy sauce. This is just so good. Let's take a look, see what else we can order. Okay, so round 3, maybe round 4. Let's see what we've got. And the next dish I ordered is this seared bluefin tuna. Now, I actually love a bit of tuna sushi, and this one is actually double the price of a regular tuna, $80 for this dish. So let's give it a go, see if it's worth the extra money. Certainly is very good tuna. Whether or not it's worth double the price for regular tuna, I'm not too sure. Very good though. Whew, I am absolutely stuffed. A nice big bowl of ramen noodles to fill me up, and several other perfectly prepared sushi dishes just to add to the meal. Absolutely chibala. Now, there are a few things that I want to let you know about this restaurant, as it's a little bit different to some other restaurants you'll go to. As you may have noticed, there is a conveyor belt that brings your food, and that's just one of the ways that this restaurant has tried to cut down on costs and make the experience a little more automated. As I mentioned, there is that computer screen where you order your dishes that actually can change languages, so if you're coming here and don't speak or read Chinese, that's really helpful. You can order in English. And one other thing you need to remember, when you're finished with your dish, it just gets popped into a little tray down here, gets added straight to your bill. Another couple of small details that you may need to bear in mind that gave me a little bit of trouble when I first came is actually when you're taking food from the sushi train, it's got a bit of a dome on the top. You don't take the whole dome, just lift up the plate inside and it will pop out. I know I said I'm stuffed, but there is just one more thing I want to order. So let's get back up to the computer screen. Let's place one more final order. French toast with caramel sauce and a big serving of ice cream. Now, my big boy William, who's in South Africa at the moment, when I called him and asked him what he wanted Daddy to do for his birthday, he told me he wanted me to eat the biggest ice cream I could find. Now, it might not be the biggest ice cream I could find, but when your son asks you to eat ice cream on your birthday, there's not much you can do other than just tuck in. Okay, that's it. Ice cream finished, sushi finished, noodles finished, everything finished. Time to get the check, which again you do through the touchscreen, and get outside and we'll have a little chat. Okay, yes, so that's it. Lunch is over. Now, I want to ask you, what is your favorite sushi restaurant? We have so many options here in Taiwan, and as I said at the start of the video, I'm fully aware that sushi is a Japanese food. We all know the history of Taiwan was very strongly influenced by Japan, so sushi has come to be a very integral part of Taiwanese cuisine. Please don't abuse me in the comment section telling me how stupid I am. I'm fully aware that sushi is a Japanese food It's just very popular here in Taiwan. So let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite sushi restaurant? Have you been here to Kura Sushi? What do you think? My meal just for one person was $580. A little expensive, but I did try some of the more expensive foods just to get a good taste of it, compare it with the cheaper ones. So let me know, what do you think? Is $580 too much for one person's meal of sushi? I think so. Anyway, time for me to say goodbye. Thanks so much if you're still here watching to the very end of the video. You are the team VVVIP, and you are going to be there when we achieve that big goal of 100,000 subscribers. We're going to feel that success together. I can't wait. See you next time in my life in Taiwan. Peace. Yes, I did a video.